There's something I've noticed for a very long time, and in the conferences we have, like last time we had, I saw something, and when I went back home, I started thinking about it, whether it's really true, and it's true. Then I decided to come and make this video. Um, uh, in the conferences we have, I always notice two categories of people, and the people around us. Um, some come and sit and listen until you are done. That's when they'll make a movement or talk to someone. They just listen while making notes. And I've seen it in church and in other places. And then there's another category of people who are up and down all the time. When we have conferences, I see some keep on going at the sound booth, asking for charger, USB, what, connecting, and then they receive calls. But the other category, they sit, listen, make notes, and also maybe, they don't move. Even maybe their phones are off, because I rarely see them, receiving calls like this other category. And when you realize one category is poor, and the category that concentrates, it's always the rich people. They always have something, they have something. And the last conference we had, I had the chance to meet someone at the end, and it was a dean at LDC. So this person tells me that dean award, show me the ID, then we speak, and then I call my Namateka, I tell, hey, and then we talk. But always there's a saying that people say around here in Uganda or around the world, that the earth or the world is not, is not fair. That there's separation, not there's division, and one class keeps on getting richer and richer as the other class gets poorer and poorer. And then someone told me some time back, my mentor told me that even if you distributed equally, the wealth of this nation to each and every Ugandan, and you give them, the same amount, after 3 or 5 years or 10 years down the road, they'll be back in their class. They'll be back because one category survives on the other. Now, this category of rich people, they're always creative, they come up with content that you want. They they have bakeries. Then the production, they're the ones having the clubs where you go to dance. They're the ones having record labels. They're the ones having football clubs. They're the ones playing football. They're the ones doing things that people need. So this other class can't survive without the other class. You get? You are the one the poor people are the ones that like eating pizzas, milkshake, and then they're the ones who booze a lot. They're the ones who like dancing a lot. So these guys have clubs where these poor people will go and club. These people have churches where poor people will go. And I've realized this class is even in church. When someone with some money, some talking, the time of worship and praise, this is where they dance slowly and just raise maybe their hands a bit. But the poor ones, they're dancing serious. They sweat, my friend. They dance. And I've noticed even classes in churches, rich people don't go to, entertainment. They don't go for entertainment. When they're in the church, they will sit politely. They'll switch off their phones. They will concentrate and write. Poor people, when time for service, when it's time for preaching or for the sermon, They are dozing. They are dozing. Why? They spent a lot of energy dancing, singing and dancing, shouting, jumping. As they reach, we are just doing it. So they are fresh. They are writing notes when it comes to marketplace services. They are there. They are there. So they always put value to, things. And they're always having dreams. They're always having drive, dedication. Those are some of their characteristics. Again, for this other class, the simple ones, them also they have their characteristics. They like entertainment. They like earning. They like a lot of things. Eating, enjoyment. They look for enjoyment. Yeah. Happiness is killing me. So that's how they are. They look for that. So that's where you'll see that they are filling up Miranda to watch a World Cup. What? A rich man will buy DSTV at their home. So it will be very hard for thugs to get them on their way. And also they have their bars in homes. They will not fall on the weed. The way poor people, they're the ones you find falling on the way that they're drunk. There's a certain governor we've ever had. I didn't mention that governor. It's you mentioning them. Who used to take bottles that are worth millions. But also his earning was big. And he was not falling on the way. But these poor people, they are kinda. So always, you just see people who watch my videos. The other class of people don't want these videos. They want for you to come up with, those entertainment. See, they rarely listen to such content. They don't want the other class of people. Now, this class of people like you, you watch this kind of content, developmental things, that add value on you. So that's how things are. I don't know what you think that side. I don't know who you have the examples. You let me know. But that's the truth. That's what separates the poor and the rich. Today I've done so far at this time I've done 3 videos, and I'm planning to do more 3 from morning. Scenario, I'm okay, let me do this. So that dedication. Or you go, you say, Alano Kero playing. Yes, he's dedicated. They have the D's. You'll find this other rich man. They have, they're always on schedule. Poor, just gumite. They have words like gumite. They have words, a lot of swagger things. So, my friend, I don't know which class you fall in, and I don't know where you're listening from, watching from. Please let me know. We have books on Amazon. If you want to book a session with me, feel free to reach out to me through my Instagram, Dr. Yazama Damas, or Dr. Damas Yazama. And then also we have properties for sale. We have chicken, lock chicken, eggs, and chicken for sale. See you in the next one. Have a lovely day.